Boom. So today we got 7 reasons why the 96 Bulls were the best team of all time. And I'm not gonna lie, I got this 2017 Warriors, bro. Like the spacing, the transition defense. Like, how are you gonna play transition defense with 4 snipers on the court at all times? Like, bro, and I'm talking about people who are knocking down every 3-point shot they make, bro. I'm sorry. And at minimum, 3. Even if someone's on the bench, bro, they're deadly, bro. Teams were clearing out the stands. Like, there was nobody in the stands by the third quarter, fourth quarter. If you still had some, like, half the arena there, bro, your team was doing really good. Like, that's the type of team we talking about. I'm sorry, bro. But the 2017 Warriors were too deadly. But let's get into it, bro. People be glazing the 96 Bulls and the 93 Bulls. I don't know too much about those teams besides Michael Jordan and ScottiePippen. So, let's get into it.
Midair to collect himself, go behind his back.
Hey guys, this is Dominique Wilkins.
Hey, this is Sean Kemp.
This is Gary Payton.
Hey, this is Pau Gasol.
NBAFans, what's up? This is Vince Carter here.
Hey, what's up? This is Matt Barnes. If you're an old school NBA fan like I am, make sure you check out the basketball.
All right, how do we start? As I said, I will narrow it down to 7 different categories, so let's start with number 1. The first reason was the team chemistry on the Chicago Bulls. Now, if you watch the Last Dance documentary, then you know that the 1996 Bulls also had their scuffles and sometimes in practice also had their incidents. Still,
really
this is something which is totally normal in team sport. But all in all, this team was on a mission, and on the court you could really see that they had chemistry. The result was beautiful team basketball from player 1 to player 12. This team was also blessed with many great passers, if it was a ScottiePippen or even a Luke Longley. Players with great court vision, they were perfectly suited for the triangle offense. But this is only one of the reasons why the 1996 Chicago Bulls were so great.
DennisRodman brought a critical piece to the puzzle, as the Bulls now boasted the game's most formidable trio. Carving out a vital presence, Rodman epitomized the meaning of team player.
That's not a more formidable trio than the 2017 Warriors, bro.
But what's unique about this team is that in years past, teams generally have had to take some time to gel as a group. And this year you've added Michael back to the mix, DennisRodman as a starter, and they came together so quickly.
And the next reason was the determination of Michael Jordan. Now, we all know that MJ was a highly competitive player, probably the craziest we have ever seen. But in the 1996 season, even Michael Jordan reached a new level of determination. But why was that? Well, one season prior, he got embarrassed by the Orlando Magic in the playoffs, and this made Jordan work harder than ever before. And the result was that MJ came back in the shape of his life, and to me, he was really in his prime in that year.
I think it was all a challenge for the whole team. I mean, we all knew that it was a little bit of a failure from last season. Michael coming back, being his greatest player as he was at that time, he just wasn't up to par. He wasn't ready for a game situation. Looking back at that, I think Michael had a lot more to want to win over than anybody, because everybody remembered your last game, and he prepared himself the next season to go out and, you know, for us to dismantle the whole league.
From North Carolina.
That was the year that he went out and filmed his Space Jam commercial. He had this big facility set up in California where he was working out every day. So anytime you hear that about Michael, that he's training, then you know he's not just training just to look good.
I'm about to take it serious. So Michael Jordan had like a whole facility for the Space Jam movie or something, like the commercial, and he could just like train the entire time before he returned. Crazy.
Michael drives inside, double pops, and put it in by MJ. The bonus, stripped by Jordan, breakaway. James post up again. Julius, where did he go, Rex?
This goal here, Jim, they go a 5. Oh man, oh my God!
Yo, that's disgusting.
This goal here, Jim, they go a 5. Oh man.
I don't even know what type of shot that is. I'm gonna be so honest.
But have you ever seen him do anything?
I don't think I've ever seen anybody do that either, bro. That it doesn't even make sense.
And the next reason that I have on my list is defense. So this one right here is probably the one that gets mostly overlooked. But again, this could also easily be the biggest difference maker to all the other teams that are in the GOAT conversation. The Bulls had the best defensive team of all time. They were as good as the Detroit Bad Boy Pistons, but without the brutality. MichaelJordan, ScottiePippen, and DennisRodman are 3 of the top 10 best defenders of all time. But then you add guys like Ron Harper, who was one of the best.
All top 10? Like, we've been reacting to some Michael Jordan tapes, bro, on defense, but I'm not gonna lie. He's a top, from what I've seen, bro, he might be like a top 5 guard defender, bro. He's good, bro. But I don't know if they all top 10 defenders, bro.
Best guard defenders of his era, plus the John Spider Selly and James Edwards of the Detroit Bad Boy Pistons, and all the other guys were pretty solid too. The Bulls would only allow 92 points per game, which was pretty great if you take into consideration what a fast pace this team plays.
From there, familiar positions. Rodman trying to get it back, could not. And here is Person rejected by Hart. Back Cassell feeding Robert Horry and blocked by DennisRodman. What a wide open. Horry was going to stuff it. Rodman comes in. Williams. Look to Smith in the baseline and the block by Pippen from in here. Nice play as Michael Smith goes. And then Luke on defense. Watch this erasure here. Pulls up and shoots anyway, an air ball. The loose ball picked up by Curry. Just watch Weddington, who lost it.
I'm not gonna lie, they seem really good at protecting the rim. But how are they gonna protect the perimeter, bro? And the rim at the same time? Cause
here comes Barrows.
I'm so honest.
Comes from the back. He makes the block, but there's nobody there to help to pick up the ball. So Fox. Okay. See if
like
we can pick this up. Comes Scottie from behind. He's trying to block the shot. 5 to go on the shot clock. Thorpe all over Rodman.
Down here, Tony Smith goes on in, and Michael comes from the back and blocks it to the left
tonight. Absolutely. Due to a groin injury. What's the movement here? Watch it. Hardaway, the lead.
And the next reason is the growth of Scottie Pippen. When Michael Jordan had retired a few years prior to 1996, Scottie Pippen suddenly was the main guy on the Bulls team. And this was the best thing that could have ever happened to him in order to grow as a basketball player. He now had the responsibility to carry the team every single night, and he did it in a spectacular way, almost winning the MVP award that year. Now when Michael Jordan came back, Scottie Pippen was even more of a leader and was able to carry the team when Michael Jordan needed a break. You could see that Scottie had a different kind of confidence and was now a true NBA superstar. And coming in with the next reason,
so before he was like a Robin role, but after he got more confidence, like it was like 1A, 1B type of
Chicago Bulls bench. As an old school fan, you probably noticed a team is only as good as its bench. And the Chicago Bulls had a great bench in 1996. Steve Kerr, for example, who was percentage-wise the best three-point shooter of all time, he was the perfect addition to the team because once he was open, you knew he would make the three-pointer. Then, as I already mentioned earlier, you had John Spider Selly.
I don't want to talk three-pointers.
Who was a great all-around defender. Then you had role players like Randy Brown, Judd Bushla, Bill Wennington, and of course the best sixth man of that year, Tony Kukoc. Tony Kukoc would have been a superstar on any other team. I mean, this guy came off the bench, but he was a player who could score, who could handle the ball, who could pass, who could shoot from anywhere. So this guy was a solid player. And not to mention, this guy was clutch as hell.
And in his first season, he proved he was ready for playoff pressure.
Kukoc for the win.
He went on to play a key role in 3 Chicago championships in 1996 through 98, while picking up a 6th Man of the Year award along the way.
We don't win without Tony. No one sacrificed more than what Tony Kukoc did. Coming off the bench, he accepted it and he embraced it. One of the best international players to ever come and play in America. His success speaks for that. He's one of the greatest to ever do it.
So he sat on the bench so they
You know, I
win.
wanted to give you guys 7 reasons, but I would have so many more. The durability of that roster, so many guys playing heavy minutes and being able to play 82 games. Then the basketball IQ on this team. The defensive flexibility, you had multiple guys who could guard position 1, 2, 3. The triangle offense and so on. But now let's hear what some of the guys have to say that actually played in this era, and also some of the media guys who were around in those days.
ScottiePippen walking into the arena the other day runs into Paul Pabst from Dan Patrick's show.
Yeah.
Paul asks him, if your team from 96 played these Warriors, what would happen? And Scottie said, we would sweep them. The 96 Bulls would sweep the Warriors. Charles?
Absolutely not.
What do you think?
I disagree with Scottie. I think the Warriors would win 1 game.
But it was, we win.
Charles Barkley,
we walked
bro.
in the game, it was like 50% chance you already won. When you walk with Michael, it's 110%.
That's why your career turned out the way it did, bro. All this hating. All this hating, bro. That's why your career is...
I'm not going to get embarrassed. I hope he doesn't
cooking.
dunk on me. Like they were in fear playing us, and that was the most amazing thing.
Tough guys win in this league. Tough guys win in this league. Let me tell you something right now. You put in 23-year-old Draymond Green and 23-year-old Clay and 23-year-old Curry, and you put them in an alley with Rodman and MJ and Pippen, it ain't even close.
You know, I was so
Bro, we
happy
talking
when
about
the Last Dance
basketball.
documentary came out because
Yo, we talking about basketball or street fights here. What do you mean if you put them in that?
it's so hard to explain, especially to the younger generation, how good that team was. So if you haven't seen the Last Dance documentary, definitely check it out. And I hope I could give you some valid reasons why I feel the 96 Bulls were the...
To be honest, I do see them. They are a really good team, bro. But I don't know if they are like a 2017 Warriors matchup type of team. I feel like they'll be better against like the 2025 OKC Thunder, bro. That's a really good team. Maybe even like the 2016 Cavs. Though, honestly, I'm a big Kyrie fan, bro, and a big LeBron fan. So I feel like the Cavs low-key might edge them out in that too. But the 96 Bulls, they seem pretty good, bro. With that being said, I'm seeing on the next one.